Yeah! Hello everyone. Welcome to Rejected Product Gamers. I am your RPGer Michael, and today we are playing Horizon Chase Turbo. Now this is a game I have played before. I played it a lot when I first got it free as a PS Plus game, and it's fantastic. Yes, okay, so this works. Alright, so literally as this came up for this Let's Play, I found that there's this new campaign called Rookie Series that is free right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and start it off. And we'll start in California, where I am. San Francisco, that's not where I am, but we'll go there. We start off in a driving school, like, little hatchback thing. I love it. So yeah, these different cars have all these different stats. They have, the main thing is our top speed, acceleration, handling, and nitro, and then as you increase throughout the game, you improve those with different add-ons that are, you know, enhanced suspension, enhanced turbo boosts, all this kind of stuff. Things that might actually be on a car, but for ridiculous measures. Woo! But yeah, one of the reasons I love this game is that it's fairly straightforward. It's honestly a pretty easy game to get the hang of. There's only a few levels at the very end that are annoying. It'll be that kind of thing where it's just those two cars that are always going to be bad, or, sorry, always going to be good, making you look bad. But it's almost impossible to end up being any worse than top 5. And they start off really easy too with these levels that have not very sharp turns. There are other levels too that will come out that will have just extremely tight hairpin turns. It kind of switches from essentially a NASCAR feel to a Formula 1 feel eventually. And I will say, I did not know much about Formula 1 until my roommate's boyfriend at the time, ex-boyfriend, showed me what Formula 1 really was like. And oh my goodness, is that thing terrifying. First off, they have such little protection. If they get into an accident, they're probably straight up dead. Oh, by the way, I just won. So yeah, that's the first matter. But yeah, Formula 1 is terrifying. Like the average speed they're going, I think they're going, 80 miles an hour around turns and then speeding back up to 150 for quick straightaways and stuff like that. So just the constant acceleration and deceleration is tiring in and of itself. But then on top of that, you got to make sure you don't hit anybody else. There's jockeying for first places. You have to draft behind people and understand that timing. You got to make sure that you're up on to date, that nothing in your car is getting damaged with the run. Oh, I spun out a little bit. It's fine, I'll catch up. It's a more dramatic victory. Woo! Oh yeah, another thing I love about this game, the soundtrack. It's fantastic. Who doesn't love an epic guitar riff to constantly motivate them while they're driving down a long and lonesome road? And boost! I think the point of this Rookie Series was to make it very introductory, so if you've never played the game before, this is actually the best way to start off, because it is a very simple... Oh, there's 3 laps this time. It's a very simple and easy series of maps to play. I'm lapping people! Haha, you slow-ass bitches. It's very simple, easy to play, easy to understand. There's really just 2 or 3 buttons. It's R2 for gas, it's triangle for turbo, and then there might be a button for brakes. I'm not sure, or it might just be let go of the gas. But yeah, this is really easy. Hopefully it ranks up a little bit. Chile. We're going international, boys. What have we got here? The Atacama Deserts. Oh, I can choose a bunch of different cars. Ah, variety. Yeah, let's go with the cruiser. Ah, and the paint car. No. Sleek black, I like it. Ah, I almost had that perfect boost. Oh well. Epic comeback victory starts now. Ow. Ow. Another feature about this game is that they'll have certain phrases and sayings for the cars that you're in. And if they're cars that have a unique personality, like, spoiler alert, there's cars that are like the DeLorean from Back to the Future, or there's, you know, a Volkswagen van and stuff like that. And just these very iconic cars that you have certain personalities with it. And so as you pass people or you bump into people, they'll have text bubbles that pop out of them that are very unique and fitting to that car itself, which is a nice little touch. It shows a little bit of flavor and character design in each one. For a game that's just a bunch of cars driving in circles, I will say, if I hadn't found that this downloadable series wasn't here, not sure how likely it would have been for this to get up to the channel. Just because, in all honesty, the replayability of this isn't great. Like, they have the main campaign where you do all the maps, and then you have tournament style, which is pretty self-explanatory, and then endurance, which is, you know, how long can you play this game in a row without getting tired or, you know, losing. And so, apart from that, though, there's not much really to do with it. So, once you beat it, it's pretty straightforward, which is fine if the game's free or, like, you know, under $5. But if this game was $10 or something like that, not really worth it. Which is a shame, because, you know, anytime a game's created, I have to give credit to people that create games. Like, I wouldn't be able to do it. I tried doing it once as a kid. I went to a freaking tech camp thing where I just would learn... Oh, I chose this car again? Why? But, whoops. But one of the things was just you learn how to make computer games, very simplistic 2D scroller type games. Or if you had the skill, I think they had let the older kids, you know, high schoolers do 3D things perhaps, but I remember only making a simplistic 2D scroller that was just a mass shoot 'em up kind of thing. And so, not much really to that. So that's why I say when I see games like this being made, I still know it takes a lot of talent and a lot of hard work just to make something like this happen. So, hats off to people that make any and all games. But that being said, you're still gonna have to keep yourself open to criticism. And so, for an initial playthrough, I say it's always one of those things where you have to determine how much is your time worth. You know, if you put down X amount of money on a game, how much time do you hope to put into it? If you're someone who plays a lot of massive... Oh yeah, also I'm not going to comment too much on the link because, again, this is the Rookie series. It's definitely easy. Like, even though I'm an expert gamer, I could probably bring Morgan or Paulo V into this, and they would probably win. I'm fairly confident that they would be able to do well on this. I always have a hard time, especially buying things at launch. That's a whole nother category of game pricing. I can never get that right, damn it. Ooh, it's a nice hexagon. Okay. I keep getting distracted. I keep going on brief tangents. But what I was saying is, excuse me, sir. With buying games, I typically assume if I'm going to buy something that's, you know, 50, 60 bucks, I'm hoping to get at least 2 days worth of gaming, 48 full hours of content out of it. And so, if I spend that much money and then I end up only playing it for 10 hours or something like that, typically I'll feel like it's a waste of time, which is, for better or worse, means a lot of things. So this has been Horizon Chase Turbo. Again, it's not the most exciting game. It's something really, if you have a long day at work. No, I don't want to do that one. Give me back to this. If you just had a long day at work, or you want to maybe, I don't know, unwind or let your brain go somewhere else while you're just doing something simplistic, then this is the game for it. But if you're looking for something intriguing, exciting, funny, you'll probably want to pass on this one. But I'm going to finish up this race, and then I think this is going to call it for this episode. So we'll just give them a good run. Can I joust people with the ladder? Can I climb out of my car, have it on autopilot? Can I use the ladder to take over another car and then just knock the person out? Can I start going Grand Theft Auto with this? That's the DLC that this game needs. It just needs to go full on Grand Theft Auto with it, where if you see a car faster than yours, you can just get out, take it, and then that becomes your car for future races. Ooh, that hurt. Boost! I don't know how I would feel if I actually saw a card that was made like this and had this functionality and could actually go 140 with the handles like this. I'm not sure how I'd feel about it. Probably wouldn't feel too good about it. Wonder what kind of illegal street racing they're up to. But yeah, that's Horizon Chase Turbo. Not much more to say about it. You kind of saw for yourself what you get yourself into. And laid back, not too bad. They have enough to keep you entertained for a few hours, but otherwise not the best. So, in terms of a recommendation, I'm lukewarm about it. It's not something that I would highly recommend, but it's not something that I'd say steer away from. It's just meh. That's where we're going to end today. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this. If you liked what you saw, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. If there are any indie games or certain types of games that you're a fan of and you want to see played on this channel, by all means, feel free to let me know. So thank you to everyone for watching, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye, Internet.